Hey, good evening, everybody. It's Rick here. Another talk about horror movie. Tonight I'm going to discuss just for a short time Stephen King's short story made into a movie called The Mist. I loved both the book and the movie. I thought the movie was probably one of his better adaptations. Stephen King is very difficult to adapt to movies, but I think they did a damn good job in The Mist. The one thing about the movie that was considerably different than the book, of course, there's always little differences. There were two things that stuck out to me. One I'll mention real quick. Just the creature toward the end that they see that like 200 feet tall comes across in the movie. It doesn't really pay attention to it, but it's enormous. It's actually much bigger in the book. So big that they thought it was the side of a mountain. They drew up to it with the misses around, like the big structure was the leg until it starts moving. They thought it was the side of a mountain. It was so big. But the biggest difference between the two book and the movie was the ending. A lot of controversy about the ending. I hear that a lot of conversations. A lot of people like it. Some people don't. The way the movie did the ending, they totally bastardized it from the book. Totally. I personally did not like it because for two main reasons. Reason number one is that it totally destroyed what happened to the earth, made a totally difference. In the book, which is also in the movie, they have an alternative ending. If you click on YouTube and stuff, you can see the alternative ending. That was more like the book. And basically, the characters, if spoilers here if you haven't read the book, so if you don't want to know, please don't listen. But spoilers, the characters at the end, they're in a hotel, and they hear on the radio that this oasis, like they think it's in Rhode Island. I think they heard it's in Rhode Island. So they're going to travel. They have about 90 miles left of mileage they can get with of gas worth in a car. And then it pans out to the world. The entire world seems to be filled with the mist and taken over. Very depressing ending. The mist is won. In the movie, the opposite. The mist actually loses. The characters run out of gas, which I have a big bone of contention with. I'll talk about that in a minute. That's one of my second things. And they just decide they're going to just get shot. And the main character shoots them all, his kid, all the rest of the people. And then he has no bullets left, so he decides to walk outside and just get eaten or whatever. But then, lo and behold, the mist starts to lift, and the army comes, and it's bright, sunny out, and the mist has been defeated, basically, or getting defeated. Creatures are getting burned, flamethrowers and stuff, and he realizes that he was a few minutes away from not having to do that. His friends are all dead, and now he breaks down and cries. Hollywood bullshit ending, in my opinion. They totally did that for a tearjerker and a money grab. The second part that I didn't like about that is it's so incredibly inconsistent with the characters, the way that ending was. It made no sense. It was all rushed. First of all, these characters that are left are very, very tough characters. They had to fight through all those creatures inside the store and the nutties, like that lady who was like a female Jim Jones type. They wound up having to kill her and stuff. There was all those crazies in the store and all that stuff going around with those creatures. They fought hard to be able to get away. They fought very hard to do that. They were resilient people, the ones that were left, okay? And so, first of all, you don't let your car run out of gas. I mean, yes, it's difficult to go to a gas station, you're taking a risk, but if you think you didn't know the mist was lifting, if you're going to go by the movie. So the last thing you want to ever do is let your car run out of gas, because now you have no options. You're in a coffin. You're in a non-moving coffin. So the worst scenario ever is not try to get gas and just run it till it runs out of gas, because then you have no options, and they turn around and shoot themselves just like that. So they went by a gas station. You see them driving, but they don't try to do anything. Yeah, it's dangerous, but like I said, running out of gas is not an option. That's number one. Made no sense. Number two, since you know if you run out of gas, you're useless, because the only thing you can do is go out on foot. You just don't turn around and, oh yeah, we'll just Turns around, yeah, we'll just shoot each other. His kid just like that, and just like nothing. No fighting. They went from being resilient as you could possibly be in that movie to just giving up like that, letting the car run out of gas, which is ridiculous, and then just, yep, turn around, boom, boom, shoot each other. That made, I remember when I saw that, I'm like, this is what these characters would do? Resort to this? After all fighting through the store to let the car run out of gas and blow each other's brains out? It was, if you think about it, it was really, really inconsistent with the characters. Just give up. They were not that type. They were given, if they were the type to give up, they wouldn't have left the store. That's what I hated. I really did not like that because it was just done to be a, the twist at the end when the armies come in, he didn't have to do that. But inconsistent. The book is consistent with the characters. They house up in a hotel. They still got about 90 miles worth of gas. They're going to try to the end to go to Rhode Island. That's what those characters would do. They would fight to the very end till they can't anymore. Not just give up and blow each other, including this kid. I mean, so that's just my opinion on it, on the two endings. Some people may have a different opinion, that's fine, but I did not like the movie ending. I think it just totally was odd. It was almost, it was thrown together real quick to put a Hollywood tearjerker type thing and make money, in my opinion. That's Rick here. The Mist, Stephen King's Mist. Otherwise, excellent short story book and a really solid movie. I really enjoyed it. All right, Rick here on 23 June 2022. God bless. Have a great day.